Hello and welcome back to day 14 of my Christmas Craft Extravaganza. Today we are going to be making a bunting, a flagged bunting, but it's a no-sew bunting, so you don't have to get the sewing machine out. So it is super easy, so come and join me. Okay, so these are the things that we are going to need. I've got a piece of paper to make a stencil for our bunting. I've got a ruler, I've got a pen and some scissors, so that's all just to do the stencil. Then I have my fabric, which if you remember, I couldn't find the fabric I wanted, so I actually grabbed a packet of tea towels which match my tablecloth, and I'm going to use these fabrics from this to make the bunting today. So we're going to use that. I've got some sewing scissors. I also have these zigzag crimping scissors, and this is what I'm going to use to try and stop the fray of the fabrics. And I've also got some ribbon. Then to hold the whole thing together, hot glue gun with some glue sticks. Okay, so we need to make our stencil. So what we're going to do is start by folding our piece of paper in half. I'm going to measure up 15 centimetres because I want it to be about 15 centimetres long. And then I want to make this into a triangle. So I'm just going to measure from that corner to that corner. Actually, first of all, I don't want it to be quite as long. Let's go 7.5 this way. And we're going to go from that 7.5 mark down to the corner to make our triangle. Okay, perfect. So that is going to be the size of each of our individual triangles that are going to hang from the bunting. Right, so I'm just going to take off the tags from the tea towels here, and I should probably be using scissors, not just ripping them off, because, you know, ripping them off probably means that I'll put a big hole in them. Now, something that I would normally keep in mind when choosing fabric, but I didn't have much choice with these tea towels, is the direction of the pattern. So unfortunately with the bow pattern, I'm only going to be able to cut half of the amount of triangles out because the bows all go in that one direction. Whereas the stripe and the plainer ones, I'll be able to go triangles in both directions. So the first thing that I'm going to do is cut off this border around the top here, or the edging, just because it is a little bit thicker. So I'm just going to cut it off, and it'll just make it a little bit easier as I'm cutting my pieces. I'll just go through and do it on all 3 pieces first before I start cutting my triangles. Now, I highly recommend grabbing some sewing pins as well to pin the template into position so that it doesn't move. I didn't grab any, and I probably should have. So I highly recommend doing it because it was a little bit fiddly without having something holding it in position, but I just made do. Now, I also decided that I probably only need about 3 of each of the pink and the stripe flag pieces, because then I will try and do extra of the bow, because I think the pattern that I'm going to do is go like bow pink, bow stripe. So just going to see how many I can get out of the bow one anyway before I make a final decision there, but that's just what I'm thinking at the moment. And because of the sizing of it, these triangles, that triangle bit in the middle there is perfect. I don't need to cut the sides, I just need to cut along the top. All right, so when it comes to the bow one, I'm going to be a little bit more strategic of where I'm placing my triangles, because I know that I'm not going to be able to get as many cut out of it, and I'm not going to be able to do the inner pieces. And I want to be able to feature the bows as well. So normally my luck is I would just put the template down, cut it out, and I probably would miss the majority of the bows and I'd just get sort of the edges of them or something. So I'm just going to make sure that as I place the triangle down that I am capturing some bows. Now, I'm working with those crimping scissors so that it's cutting those zigzag edges, which is really good. It looks kind of cool, but also it's going to help, hopefully, on the other two tea towels because they are more fibrous. I don't know if you can see the mess that they kind of left on the bench. It's all over my black Christmas shirt too, which isn't great. But yeah, the bow one's not so bad. That one's more of a firm fabric, but the other two are a bit fluffy. So by using the zigzag scissors, it's going to hopefully help them from coming unstitched and falling apart. Now, it is a little bit of a shame that I can't get all the triangles out of this like I could with the other ones. So there's going to be lots of scraps left from this fabric. But I'm going to pop it to the side because, as usual, I have lots of ideas of things that I can do with the scraps. So hopefully I'll have a couple of days free where I can do those ideas and use up these scraps. So definitely keep an eye out for it. Because yeah, I'm very excited about what is to come over the next few weeks, or couple of weeks. Christmas is nearly here. It's not that long away at all. So I used to have a huge collection of ribbon, but I couldn't find any. But when I was in Coles the other day, the supermarket, they had some ribbon. So I grabbed this. Now I will admit the cost of the ribbon was pretty much the same as the tea towels. I think the ribbon cost me $4 and the tea towels cost me $5. But anyway, we're going to now hot glue the triangles onto the ribbon. I'm going to leave about 30 centimeters at each of the ends so that I've got some ribbon to tie it up with, and I'm just going to now organize the triangles so that I've got them in a bit of an order so I know what I'm doing and I don't mess up my pattern. Like I was mentioning before, I'm going to do the bows, then the straps, then the bows, then the pink, and I'm going to continue it like that. So hopefully I have cut the right amount of triangles. If I don't, I'll just keep going until I run out of the bow ones, because I've got spare fabric of the other two colours but not the bows. I cut as many as I could out of that tea towel. So in case you're wondering, I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think I got about 7, maybe 8 of the bow triangles out of the tea towel. So it's actually more than what I was planning or thought that I would get. So yeah, worked out pretty well. So the good thing about this project is I didn't have to get the sewing machine out, and it was really quite quick, simple and easy. And if my kids were younger, they would probably love helping to do this as well. Just be careful, obviously, with the hot glue gun. I did burn myself a couple of times because I can't ever use a hot glue gun and not burn myself. I think about 4 times during this process I burnt my fingers. Now I'm going to start gluing and placing them on. The cord of my hot glue gun is only really short, so I've literally got it stretched to the max here to be able to catch it on camera. That's why I'm looking a little bit awkward doing this process as well. And between each of the flags, I'm just leaving a couple of centimeters of the ribbon so that way a little bit of the ribbon is being shown. I'm also not being too specific with the glue gun at the moment. I'm just wanting to get the flags in position, and I will go along afterwards and tidy up along the edges, any of the corners that I miss. And by some absolute, I'm going to say Christmas miracle, I cut the exact amount of triangles that I needed for the ribbon. I don't know how that happened. I didn't do any sort of measuring. I don't even know how long the ribbon was, but I didn't end up, I had one spare triangle because it didn't fit the pattern. But other than that, it all matched, and I ended up with probably, yeah, see me burning my fingers there, ouchies. I ended up with probably about 40 centimeters of ribbon on one end and about 30 on the other. So it actually worked out pretty good. So I didn't overestimate at all. Okay, so are you ready to see the finished product? I thought I would show you in front of our Christmas tree. So here we go. Here is our beautiful new bunting, which is going to match my tablecloth and all of my bow decor. So I'm so pleased with how it turned out. It was a really quick, simple, easy little project to do. So yay, now I've just got to go and hang it up. Now, I should say thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the project, and don't forget to check back tomorrow because I'll have another Christmas craft to do with you guys. So I'll see you then. Bye.